So on the stage. Hey, what's up, everybody? Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. Y'all get in here. Get in here right the hell now. I just did a live and y'all just saw me do a review of the young man. His name is Fat Boy. He has a street food truck. Y'all saw me do a review of him talking about Carmen's, collecting cash apps. And like he got beef with Carmen and Tay, because those bitches been calling the health department on him. And we just talked about it. Well, I have him on the phone right now. Fat Boy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Can y'all hear him? Y'all put it in the comments if y'all can hear him, child. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all can hear him. I'm giving people a little bit more time to get in and get their notifications. I was just talking to him and he's telling me about how he met Carmen. And so I had to stop him so I can get online and get with y'all and let him tell y'all firsthand what the hell is going on with Carmen. So I'm sorry, I know I cut you off. You said that you first met Carmen when you were at a food truck, right? In Texas?
Yeah.
You had a food? Go ahead.
She was with Jamal. She ended up meeting up with me at my food truck, and she tasted my oxtail gumbo, and that's where we went from there.
She tasted you. Well, you met her. You said she was calling your phone and blowing it up.
Yeah, she called me for weeks.
Why was she calling you?
She wanted to work with me.
She wanted to work with you. So so you saw her helping somebody on their truck or working on somebody's truck, and she saw your.
Nah, they wasn't on the truck. They was cooking outside.
Oh, they was cooking outside in Texas.
Yeah.
And she tasted your oxtail gumbo.
Yeah.
Did she like it?
That's where she got it from.
Oh, she stole that from you.
Yeah.
Because she claimed that that's her signature dish.
Man, she don't even know how to cook it.
She don't even know how to cook it. She don't know how to cook, period. But okay, so she was calling you and blowing you up. She stole your oxtail gumbo recipe. How you said that the cousins did what?
They ended up calling me.
The cousins called you.
Yeah.
And said what?
Was telling me about who she was. I didn't know who she was. But they ended up calling me, inboxing me, telling me about her. I was like, man, who is all these people? Just like, oh, they haters. That's all she kept saying. They haters.
That's what she said, that they were haters.
Yeah.
So she stole. We were wondering where she got that oxtail recipe from, oxtail gumbo recipe, because we never saw her make that before. Like, this is a new dish that she just came up with. She claimed it's her own. So
she ain't make none of it. She don't know nothing about none of that. She got that from me. Red beans and rice, pork balls, all that she got from me.
Damn, y'all.
She wasn't cooking none of that. She watched me cook it.
She watched you cook it, and then she started cooking it. Damn, Carmen is scandalous, yo.
The jerk quesadilla, she got all that from me.
What?
Yep.
Damn. So are y'all still cool?
Nah, hell no.
What happened?
I realized what she was doing.
Which was stealing your recipes.
Yeah. Once I realized what her motive was, I was cool.
Damn, y'all. How you know it was Tater Tot who was calling the health department on you?
Somebody told me.
Okay.
Somebody called me and told me.
I mean, that's the kind of shit that they do. Definitely. They definitely. So before we went live, he and I were talking about the fact that Carmen says she makes $50,000 a year. I'm sorry, a day at the festivals. And this man runs his own food truck. Tell him where your food truck is.
On Lucas and Concord today. I'll have it there at about 3:30.
On Lucas and Concord. If you're in Texas, is that in Houston?
Nah.
That's in Beaumont. If you're in Beaumont, Texas, or close to it, please go by this man food truck, because I saw his videos and that food looked good as hell. And it's all the food that Carmen is trying to recreate. Like, he's the originator of a lot of the things, the recipes that she's trying to recreate and claim as her own. But he's on Lucas and what is it?
Concord.
Lucas and Concord today. So if you're there, go by there, say hi to him, take a picture, send it to me, take a picture of his food, and then we'll upload it and give him a shout out once you guys send that in to me. But they're asking in the comments. Some of them was asking if you're going to be there today. You're there today at 3:30? Okay.
At 3:30.
Okay. So he'll be there today at 3:30, y'all. So if y'all are in the area, definitely make sure you go by. But he was saying that it's no way that Carmen can make $50,000 a day because she only has 2 refrigerators on her truck. And right?
Yeah. That can't happen. There's not enough room to store food.
$50,000 worth of food.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. That you just really overcharging.
I mean, we know that she charges $15, and he also has lemonade, y'all. He only charges $5 for his. She charges $15. We know this, but I did say to him, like, when she's at these festivals, she's not on a food truck, so it is possible to have a lot of food at the festival, right?
No, because you would have to pack it all and bring it with you.
Well,
how long can you keep food cool from here to New Orleans, from Texas to New Orleans?
That's true.
How long of a drive that is?
That's true. That's true. I mean, she did do that. She stopped and picked up some oxtails yesterday and drove them all the way from Texas to New Orleans. It was 5 hours. And if she puts it on, I mean, she could put it on ice, right? If she's at a festival, can she just put that stuff on ice?
It'll cross-contaminate.
It'll cross-contaminate. And I guess it's not advisable to have chicken wings you have to store it at a proper temperature is what he's saying. So you can't have $50,000 worth of food at a festival unless you have enough refrigeration to adequately keep it cool, which she doesn't. So either she is lying about how much money she makes at the festivals, or she is buying that much food and she's not properly storing it, which could be a health hazard and get people really sick, right?
True. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What's his name? What's the guy's name that you was about to go beat up? You said
Jamal.
Jamal.
His name was Jamal.
Okay. So are Jamal and Carmen still cool?
Nah, hell nah.
Why they not cool?
Because he feel like she took his spot out here.
In Beaumont.
Yeah.
She don't live in Beaumont though. She live in Houston. So how she take his spot in Beaumont?
She was out here.
And she went and posted up where he posted up at?
Uh-huh. And they got into it about it.
Damn, that's crazy.
And I wouldn't let him mess with Carmen because she is a woman. So I was like, nah, if you want to get out there, you get out there with me.
Right.
And he didn't want to do it. He kept acting like he had a gun.
Like he had a gun?
Yeah.
What was she saying?
Oh, nothing. She was scared.
She was scared.
Yeah, she ain't like that.
And she talk cold cash shit online. Like she really that nigga. So, she had a gun. Talking about he had one and he act like he had one and she was scared. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy. I definitely want to talk to him next because I'm sure he has a story to tell. Like, why would you post up in somebody's hood where they're already established at?
You don't want to talk to Jamal. That nigga ignorant. That's an ignorant nigga.
He ignorant?
I think they found out and put some stuff out that he killed his stepfather or something like that.
Oh. Is it true?
Yeah.
Well, why was she posting up in a killer spot? I don't understand that.
Oh, no, I don't think she knew. A lot of people didn't. Like, they dug it up later.
Oh, I see. Well, she know now. She listens to my show faithfully. She definitely listens to the show. So she might think twice before she go back out to Beaumont, because she did say she wanted to go back out to Beaumont. She was saying that recently.
She was out here.
Huh?
She was out here this week.
Oh, she was back out there.
Up in my spot.
And posted up in your spot?
Yeah.
Why would she do that?
She watched me.
What'd you say?
Yeah, she watched me.
What did you say when she posted up and you rolled up and she was already there?
Nah, I was off.
You was off that day.
I'm off on Sunday.
How you know she was there though?
I went by there. I was looking for me something to eat, seen her truck.
And did you stop?
I took a video. It's on the page.
Did you talk to her? What you said?
Nah,
Oh, you
I
ain't.
was gonna go the next day,
Uh-huh.
but she was gone. She ain't make enough money, so she left.
How you know she ain't making enough money?
I know the store she was at. I know the owners.
Oh, they told you wasn't that much foot traffic?
Yeah, they told me she came in and told them that.
Oh, she went in and told them what? She ain't make no money?
I know how much gas she got before she left and everything.
What? Who told you? The gas people?
Uh-huh.
How much money? How much gas that bitch got?
$80 on pump 5.
Not $80 on pump 5. What? Damn, yo, that's crazy that she just going out and trying to post up in people's spots. You know, I grew up in the concession business. One of my uncles, I'm from the New York area, and New York, New Jersey, and he had several hot dog and shish kebab carts downtown New York and New Jersey. And guess what? He posted up in front of Dr. J's for over 30 years, and everybody out of respect knew. Even if he was running late, which he never was, they knew not to post up in front of Dr. J's. They knew that was his spot. Like, why would you go to somebody's established spot? All his customers knew where he was, where to find him downtown, you know? And, you know, to do something like that is just grimy to me.
Yeah, she do it, though.
I mean, clearly she do it. But anyway, she does watch this show. You got anything you want to say to her, or, you know?
Girl, fuck you.
Damn, it's like that.
Yeah. I don't respect that shit. That girl came around me. I allowed her in my house.
Damn.
Like, I didn't tell her. She wanted to get a hotel room. I was like, nah, I got a guest bedroom you can stay in. I allowed her in my house. Like, for her just to watch me and steal stuff from me.
Yeah, your recipes and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't come for that, which I don't care.
Right.
But it's just the point. Like, why would you do that?
They in the comments like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I allowed that woman in my house. Wow. I thought we was cool. I thought she was genuinely trying to help.
Yeah.
And she wasn't.
Right.
She wasn't. She was trying to play games.
She was smiling in your face all the time, trying to take your place.
Yep.
Backstabbers. That's crazy. That's nasty work. And the fact that you I didn't even know that you had let her in your house. I mean, this is...
Yeah, she would try to pay for my food, all kind of stuff. Because when I would go to the meat market, she didn't know what a pork ball was, and I cooked pork balls. So she was like, I ain't never seen that before.
Never saw a pork ball?
That's pork balls. She was like, nah, I ain't never seen that. She had never cooked pork balls or nothing. She watched me cook it, and then she started cooking it.
Wow, that's crazy. The boudin balls or whatever, she was just getting on somebody on her page like, you don't know what a boudin ball is? And she just finding out what that is her damn self.
Yeah, she didn't know what none of that shit was.
That's crazy. I mean, Carmen is just a scandalous ass person. I really appreciate the fact that you called her out about begging for cash apps from her followers. You know,
yeah, that's crazy.
I really appreciate you speaking on that because, I mean, if you're a full-time influencer or this is like your primary source of income, I get it. You know, this for me is a job. Like YouTube pays me. Like this is my job. Like I don't work in corporate anymore. So, so when I ask my followers to send cash apps, tips, birthday tips, I earn that shit because I actually like put videos together and do work for them. Carmen, on the other hand, she says she makes 50 grand a fucking day. And like, why are you asking people to send you money?
If you make it that much.
Yes. You should be a millionaire. I just found it hilarious that you found it to be so damn funny that she was begging for cash.
Yeah, that shit crazy. I thought that was crazy.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I mean, just absolutely trifling. Did you ever meet Tay?
One time.
And when you meet her at?
She popped up on us in Houston while we was at Restaurant Depot. With I think like a pink Jeep or something like that.
Rose gold Jeep.
Yeah, she popped up on us.
For what?
I guess to give her something. I don't know what they was doing.
Child. But
I thought she was cute at first.
Yeah.
Until I seen her without that makeup on.
You gotta watch my last live because I definitely played you saying that and then showed her without her makeup on in that same video.
Oh, I gotta see it.
Yeah, you definitely gotta see it because she looks like a fucking potato head. That's my name for her. That's what I call her. The whole internet calls her that, but I came up with that name for her. I call her Mrs. Potato Head. That's what I started calling. Then I started calling her Tater Chip because her name is Tay, so I call her Tater Chip or Tater Tot or Tater Fat. And yeah, I mean, I can see what you're seeing. You thought she was cute until you saw without no makeup on.
She was online eating some crabs or something, and the camera was pointed towards her, and I don't think she knew. And she scared the shit out of me.
Now she's scared the shit out of you. Damn, that's crazy.
I mean, they both ugly, but
yeah. Carmen definitely ugly as hell. Ain't no question about that. She definitely is very unattractive, And I guess that's why some women are drawn to her because they know she has low self-esteem because of that,
Yeah.
But yeah, they would make a cute baby though if they could make a baby. Because two ugly people.
I said that.
Two ugly people definitely make a cute baby. Everybody knows this. I mean, their baby will be beautiful.
I got a little ass cousin. He got a pretty daughter.
Oh yeah. Lord have mercy. Tell them one more time what's the name of your truck and where you posted up at today.
Fat Boy Street Food. I'm on Lucas and Concord in Beaumont.
Y'all, he's Fat Boy Street Food on Facebook. All right. It's boy BOI. So it's Fat Boy BOI Street Food on Facebook. Make sure y'all follow his page. And he's on Lucas and what?
Concord.
Lucas and Concord today until about 2 p.m. in the morning. So he's out late doing his thug or until he sells out. He's out late doing his thug thizzle. So if you are a late night out and you get the munchies, definitely make sure you follow his page and follow where he's at. He's at different locations, posted up different days and times. Do you put your schedule on your page? So y'all can follow his page and follow him around town for some good eats. But I'm not going to take up much more of your time because unlike Carmen, I know you actually be cooking shit. So I know you got to get back to the, cook up some things. But thank you so much for coming on the show. I definitely do appreciate it.
No problem. I appreciate you having me.
You're welcome, sweetheart. You have a good rest of the day.
You too.
Take care. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. Well, y'all heard it, honey. That was Fat Boy, from Fat Boy's food truck. He said that Carmen has stolen. She worked up, she saw him online. Let me put it into perspective. Let me summarize it, then we're gonna get off. Carmen, Citia, Maria, motherfucking Riley saw this man online, honey, and liked the food he was cooking, blew up his phone for weeks. He said he told me she was blowing him up, and then finally he called her back and she was like, I want to get with you, I like what you're doing over there and everything like that. And she found out he was in Beaumont, so that's why Carmen started going to Beaumont. And she watched him. She steady like an apprentice, but all the while acting like she was the big chef, but watching every move he make. And then stole his oxtail gumbo recipe. As y'all heard him, it came from him. She also stole his jerk quesadilla recipes and his boudin, everything. She stole everything and then had the nerve to go and post up in his spot in Beaumont. She left all the way from Houston to drive to Beaumont to go and park her truck where this man parks his truck at to sell his shit. Now, baby, if that's not a case of I want to be like somebody else and not like myself, I don't know what to tell you. That's why she and Tay get along so well. That's why she and Tay, that is the grammatically correct term, not her and Tay. That's why she and Tay gets along so well. Because they copy other people's lives. We've seen Tay to do this on her birthday and other times. They copy people's lives down to the T, honey. And then they watch people and then they copy them and they try. It's like copy and paste. It's a carbon copy. And she better be careful though, because everybody not going to be as nice as this man. Y'all heard her say that other guy, she went down to his spot, and he's, according to him, he's a real live killer, and he, unalived his own daddy and everything. So, be careful when you out here taking people's recipes and spots. He also said that $50,000 a day is cap. He didn't say cap, but that's what I'm saying. It's a lie. He said it's a lie. There's no way she can even hold $50,000 worth of food on her truck to take it to these events. Certainly not if she's on the truck somewhere, but to take it to these events. And even if she managed to rent a U-Haul or whatever, because that's what he said he does, she's still not storing chicken wings, poultry and meats and stuff like that at the proper temperature, because she doesn't have the refrigeration to do that. She's putting bags of ice on it. People can get sick and and not make it because of stuff like that. So we'll be watching. We will definitely be watching and talking about this more and more and more as the days go on. Hold on one second. Let me answer this. Hello? Hey, I'm live. Let me call you back. Oh, my phone's ringing again. Hold on. Let me see. I think that's Fat Boy is trying to call me back. Let me see. I think so. Hold on. Let me see what he got to say.
Hey. Hello.
Hey, you called?
Yeah, you still online?
Yeah, I'm still live.
Oh yeah, I got more to say.
You got more to tell me? Okay, go ahead.
So, man, y'all, this is facts. I don't have no reason to lie.
Okay.
Because I don't have nothing to say about the person from whatever experience she was with. So Jamal, they were cooking. She came to me. She seen the oxtail. She went home, and y'all can check her lives to verify what I'm saying. She went home and cooked it for her wife, the ugly duckling.
The ugly duckling.
She went and cooked it for her. So then she came back. She ended up coming back out here. And she wanted to cook with me. So I go to the meat market to get my food. And she like, oh, I'll pay half. I was like, nah, I don't want you to pay half. Like, I'm cool. Then I knew what her motive was. So what it was when she came around, I had somebody look into her. I have a friend that is a private PI. The dude is live. He's really good at what he do. Okay, give him my number. Give him my number. But go ahead. I got you. Okay. So he hit me back and he was like, "Hey, hold off on doing business with her." And I was like, "Wow, what's wrong?" He was like, "Well, she had some lawsuits against her," and he was like, "Man, I don't want you to get involved with her and get in the middle of that." So he was like, "Man, just hold off on doing business with her." So I was like, "Okay." I said, I can handle it. I'm not signing no paperwork or nothing with her. Carmen caught me. This was my first food truck. You know what I'm saying? So she caught me at a time where I was really trying to get a different food truck and get some stuff better. I've only been in the food truck game for about going on a year now. I've been in the industry itself a lot. So I started in a store. So Carmen ended up leaving and coming back. She came back and she was like, "Hey, I wanna help you make some money." You know, she showed me her income on her Square account. She was showing me her income, and I was like, "Damn!" Like her income was good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like, "Shit, well, let me work with her then, because she must know something I don't know." Right. You know, but she would never bring her truck. So then she ended up bringing her truck, and her truck sat in my driveway for a little while because we were on mine. Her truck wasn't permitted. And like I told her, I'm really good friends with the health department and a lot of people that work there. So I didn't want to, be seen working off of her truck and it wasn't permitted. She don't have a permit. But then when I seen the inside of it, I was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have to clean this before we even do anything," because her truck was really, really dirty. Wow. So Yeah, her truck was bad. Like, she has tents and shit on the floor.
Wow.
It was shit everywhere. It didn't look like she had wiped it down. So I didn't want to mess with it.
Mm-hmm.
I told her, you know, we can work off of mine. And it was fine. My truck was smaller at the time. So, you know, it wasn't as big as hers was. Hers was really big compared to mine. And so she ended up coming with me to work in Port Arthur. That's how she found out about Port Arthur. She came to work with me in Port Arthur. She seen how I sold in Port Arthur. I would sell out. So then, you know, she took that. And then she seen how I would cook my food. She watched me cook. She would sit there and watch me cook. She would look at my food. She would be like, I see why you said you want a truck with 6 burners, because you really be in here cooking.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, like I cook for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Carmen didn't know how to cook red beans. She said she cooked them out of can. And listen, and I don't have no reason to lie on Carmen.
Right.
I don't have no reason to lie. Carmen don't know how to cook. Carmen knows how to cook her hibachi. That's rice and warming some chicken.
Yeah.
I cook soul food.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Carmen didn't know how to cook none of that.
Damn.
She didn't know what a pork bone was, a neck bone, a turkey neck. She didn't know what none of that was.
She had to know what a turkey neck was. Come on now.
Man, I'm putting this on my brother's grave. That girl did not know what that was.
She knew what it was. She probably was playing with you to try to make it seem like she was the lowly apprentice and I'm just here to learn, master. You know what I'm saying?
See that?
Yeah. Hello? You said what?
So, oh, I'm sorry. It transferred to my truck. When we went in the meat market, I told her to go to the guy and tell him to give me some pork bones, like 20 pounds of pork bones. And he loaded them in the bag. And I said, Carmen, them pork bones? And she said, I don't know. I've never cooked pork bones. He did not know what they were. You know what I'm saying? She honestly didn't know. And I was like, it's cool, I'll show you. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you what everything is. But Carmen did not know what that was.
Wow.
She didn't know what it was. So she stayed at my house. When I was in Port Arthur, I would be sitting up and people would just come up to my truck from the police officers. And y'all can go on my TikTok. It's Fatboy409, PHATBOI 409. You'll start seeing everything I'm saying is valid. You'll see a video with me feeding police officers. It'll say Port Arthur Police. You'll hear Carmen in the background. And then there's a video I did where I said I'm in Port Arthur, Texas at the humidor. You'll see Carmen behind me on the stove. Because I didn't want her in my videos like that. So we out there. She's seeing how I move and how I rock. And what happened was Carmen got her trunk and went to the same place I was at. He set up at the humidor. So people was calling me saying, hey, you know, what up, boy? What up? She was like, you know, Carmen set up at the humidor tonight. I was like, what? Wow. They were like, yeah, she set up. So the health department, like I said, I'm cool with the health department because I follow all the rules. I don't have no reason to, you know, be at odds with them. Right. So I ended up talking to the health inspector in Port Arthur. And she told me she made a phone call to Carmen and told her she could not come back to Port Arthur because she didn't have the proper permits. Same thing they told me because I did it too. I ain't gonna lie to you, I did it too. But she was like, if you come back again, we're gonna have to fine you. I ain't trying to pay no fine, so I didn't go back. Right. But then I ended up getting a food truck in Port Arthur and getting all of my permits, so I was good. Well, Carmen, on the other hand, her and Jamal started arguing back and forth, calling, telling on each other to the health department. They had like, the nigga Jamal is retarded. Like, the nigga got issues. He got anger issues. Like, he did some shit in Houston. So where a girl made like a whole blog about him, about how dirty he was, and he didn't pay her. And, you know, he messed over some students out there. And Jamal got issues, but he's like a cat, though. You know, if you put a cat in the corner, they gonna come out scratching, biting, everything. So I was always taught you leave scary people alone. Scary motherfucker will hurt you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he's a scary motherfucker, so I left dude alone. I don't have nothing against him. I'm not talking bad about him. This is just how I talk. I don't give a fuck.
No, I understand. I definitely understand.
But he's one of them cats when we got into it, and Carmen did not take his spot. I'm gonna put that out there. She did not take his spot. What happened was Jamal was set up at a thrift store. That's a nonprofit. If he's at a nonprofit, or you have a food truck in Texas at a nonprofit, used to be. I don't think now. The health department can't mess with you. They can't shut you down. And that's what he did. That's how he got over, because he was there. So the health department did come see him, but because he was with a nonprofit organization, they didn't shut him down.
Right.
So Carmen was there. He was there. Carmen was with me when the lady called. The lady called and said, "Hey, we need you to come get your truck from up here." And Carmen was like, I don't have a truck up there. She was like, well, Jamal told me that this was your truck.
Was it her truck?
No, it wasn't hers. It was his. It had broke down and he left it. So Carmen was like, well, that's not mine. I don't know. I'll call him and let him know. And she did. She did call him and let him know that, you know, they were going to have the truck towed if he could come get it. All of that. So the lady was like, well, I just want him known he's been very disrespectful. She was not trying to deal with him, Jamal, at all. And Carmen was like, well, I still want to come up there and sell food. And the lady was like, that's fine, you can. She said, we just don't want him up there. And she told us the price and all of that, what she would charge us. And we was like, okay, cool. So I told Carmen, I was like, you know, I'll pay and we could go up there. It's fine. If that's what you want to set up, because we had already made arrangements to set up together. And she set up her truck, I set up mine. So we went up there, we set up, Jamal pull up. Man, when I tell you this nigga is so unprofessional, he pulls up and there's a Walmart across the street from where we were at. But he's sitting at the Walmart hollering across the road at Carmen. This bitch here, she stole from me, and I ain't going in, but she ain't stole nothing from me. I do know that for a fact. She didn't steal nothing from me. Right. And he going off, so he walked up like to where she was, and I said, "Look, bro, I don't know where you from or what you think, but I'm a Texas boy. We don't play that disrespecting women and kids, bro.
Right, right.
You're not gonna do that." I said, "If you think you're gonna put your hands on this woman, it's a whole man right here."
But she a woman. Oh, she was a woman that day. But go ahead.
Oh yeah. She turned straight into a woman.
She was scared. She was scared. She turned to a bitch.
Yeah, she was scared. She was really scared. Carmen didn't say nothing. She was very much scared. And I get it. She's still a feminine woman, so
she ain't no feminine woman. She's very masculine. She's very masculine. She considers herself a nigga. So, but go ahead.
I think she's masculine online.
Oh, okay.
But so we ended up calling the police out there. And I told the police officer, like, man, y'all got to do something with him. Like, we can't, customers come up or something. We can't do that because he's standing across the street hollering. Right. So they went and hollered at him and told him, you got to leave or whatever. And he still didn't leave. The nigga was still over there hollering. So I was like, look, I don't even want to be over here. We can go somewhere else. So we ended up leaving. He followed us for a little while. And then when I got closer to my house, I was like, okay, you follow me this way, you ain't gonna like what happened. So I pulled over, he ended up passing me up, he went on about his business. I didn't see Jamal no more until he got online apologizing. And I'm gonna send you that video. He got online apologizing to me, saying he didn't have no beef with me and it was Carmen and all of that. And I was like, okay, well, whatever. I'm not tripping. Right. So Carmen ended up staying at my house for like 2 days. Right. Because I was like, well, I get a hotel room and we gonna work together. I got an extra bedroom. You can stay here.
Uh-huh.
He's like, oh, okay, that's cool. And her wife called, which I thought was kind of crazy. So her wife called and was like, I just wanted to talk to you because Carmen is just a really good person and everybody keep messing over her. And I was like, I ain't trying to mess over her. She called me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So she was like, well, I'm just saying, people like to take advantage of her and all of that. So I'm like, cool. So I had after that, that's when I had the PI look into her. And the PI called me, told me what he told me. And then Carmen, I sat down with Carmen in my living room and I said, Carmen, why is all these people having these bad things to say about you? And she was like, oh man, they're just haters. I got a lot of haters. And I was like, I get it because I got them too. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden I started getting like phone calls out the blue. Out the blue phone calls. They were like, one lady called and she said, listen, I don't give a damn if you right next to Carmen. That bitch is evil.
Wow.
Leave her alone. She gonna fuck up your business.
Wow.
And I'm listening to these calls like, God, how did y'all get my number?
Wow.
I got calls from, and I don't know if it was them or not. I'm not sure, but I got calls from Rap-A-Lot Records.
Rap-A-Lot Records? Hold the fuck. Now, see, I've been following this Karma saga. I am very familiar with Carmen's online beefs and bullshit with people. Now, I'm surprised about this because I did a whole live about the Rap-A-Lot family, who, we're fond of over here. We call them Death Row Records over here. Houston's, leading family in the music entertainment business and such. Carmen got into it because I'm not going to get into it because my followers know I did a whole live on Rap-A-Lot Records and the beef that they had with Carmen. So they called you and said what?
A lady called me and said,
don't say her name, but she said what?
I don't remember her name.
Okay, good.
Said she was a representative for Rap-A-Lot. Said, listen, I'm calling you because I've watched what you do and it looks nice. She was like, you look like you're gonna take off. And she was like, you don't want to be associated with Carmen. She has a beef with Rap-A-Lot. And from what I heard, it was because of her wife.
Exactly. I just said that.
See, I didn't know nothing about this.
I understand, but I do. But go ahead.
So, the lady told me in so many words, she was just like, look, distance yourself from her because if you know, like I know, it's not good to be into it with Rap-A-Lot. I was like, nah, hell no, I don't want no parts of that.
Right.
So after that phone call, because I got almost 30 phone calls a day about Carmen.
Damn.
Like text messages, inboxes, like they were blowing up my phone about it. But after the Rap-A-Lot phone call, I posted on social media, let them know, like, listen, I don't have no association with Carmen whatsoever.
Damn.
I'm not affiliated with her at all. I distance myself from her.
Right.
So there was a guy that the reason I don't trip on Carmen cooking what I cook is because I don't own the rights to it.
Right.
It's wrong. It's not cool that she did it. But at the end of the day, you can cook whatever you want.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't say nothing about it. Cook whatever you want.
Right.
But Carmen, I just felt like we was friends.
Right.
I felt like we was cool.
Yeah.
I felt like we had an understanding, and that's what it was. But then calling the health department on me, doing the crazy shit, taking stuff from me that nobody else does, and putting it on your truck.
Right.
If y'all go look at my social media, everything I'm saying adds up. The jerk quesadilla was something that I got from Mike Jones, the rapper.
Right.
That's one of my real good friends. Mike Jones is one of my best friends.
Right. Wow.
He ended up, when I opened my food truck, Mike Jones said he loves jerk chicken. He was like, bro, you got to put jerk chicken on the menu. I was like, Mike, I'm not putting that shit on the menu. I'm from Texas, bro. We don't eat that shit.
Right.
He was like, nah, bro. You got to put it on the menu.
Right.
He's like, I'm telling you, you're going to sell out. I said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try it.
Right.
So I tried it. the jerk chicken took off. Everybody loved my jerk chicken.
Right.
So I actually gave Mike Jones a shout out on my TikTok.
Right.
And told him, thank you, I appreciate you, everything about it. And she just took it and started making the shit on her truck. Like, I was like, what? Somebody came and told me, like, hey, bro, a lady down the street sold me a jerk quesadilla. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah. Well, I was like, what was the name of the truck? He was like, Chef Carmen. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro. I said, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Damn.
Like, she just did that shit. And then, like, red beans and rice.
Damn.
I told Chef Carmen, I said, listen, I said, if anything that you sell, you have to sell red beans and rice. Chef Carmen told me out of her mouth, oh, I sell that, but I sell it out of a can.
Yeah.
I said, no, I've never even heard of red beans in a can.
Right.
I've never heard. My beans are dry.
Right.
I have to cook them for like 2.5, 3 hours.
Right. Or soak them overnight.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
Right.
Man, Carmen just put that on her menu. She was, oh, I had already sold that. I was like, yeah, I've never seen you sell no red beans and rice. Like, I've never even heard of you.
Nah.
All I ever heard of her doing was hibachi.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just a lot of shit. She just kind of.
So she was down the street selling what she just got off of your truck a couple of days earlier.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, that's then parked up, posted up a few spots down from you and start selling it too.
Listen, Chef Carmen studies me.
Damn.
Look, my sponsors, I have a sponsor that is a security guard. I'm not going to say his company name, but he's a security guard. Chef Carmen found out he was my sponsor, went and did a video with him talking about giving her the key to Beaumont and one of the best cooks in Beaumont.
Damn.
Like, she would go to people that I knew or I was doing business with.
Yeah.
And she would try to do business with them because she knew I was doing business with them.
Right. And they would turn around and tell you.
Right.
Right.
So when I posted that video, the first video I posted in the group, I was showing people where I was posted at.
Right.
Well, because Carmen was bad, see, that's why I said she's very feminine, because only an emotional person would do that. Study, but she ain't studied hard enough. Right. So what she did was she found out where I was posted, and then she went and posted up there.
Wow. So she was watching you.
Yeah. The only thing is, my customers know, and everybody in Beaumont knows, I'm off on Sundays and Mondays.
Right.
So she posted up on a Sunday, one of the driest days of the week.
But did she? Food. So she didn't clear it with you first?
No.
Wow.
No. She just posted up over there, and I rolled by because I was hungry. I was looking for some food. Yeah. And where she is where a lot of the restaurants and stuff are. Right. So I rolled up and I seen the back of that truck. I said, I know this motherfucker did, man.
And listen, it's not illegal. Let's be clear. It's not illegal for Carmen to go and post her truck up, especially on a day that you're not working. You know what I'm saying? That's not illegal. And there's nothing wrong with her. Like, oh, he's not working it today. Let me go try my luck. What the problem is, and where it becomes grimy is, bitch, you didn't even tell me and give me a courtesy and say, yo, I know that's your spot and those your customers, and I know these your recipes that I'm gonna be using. You mind if I go post up in the spot on your day off and use these recipes that I swiped from you? I mean, that would have been the right thing to do and to say. Legally, she didn't have to do it, but
I think she was being devious.
Yeah,
and felt like, oh, I'm gonna go post up and see, I'm gonna outsell him. Yeah, is what she thought. Yeah, but to be honest, like you're not studying. See, the thing is, I study the areas. I know the income ratio. Right. I know who I'm dealing with and how to deal with them. That's why we do $2 wings for our customers, because we do know that the area that we're in is a low income area. Right. And these people have kids to feed, stuff like that. You know, kids are out of school. They looking for a good bargain to be able to feed their family.
Yeah.
See, this is where I started from.
Right.
So I love to give back to my community. So I do $2 wings for the mothers, the single mothers that got 2-3 kids running around the house and they hungry all day.
Right.
Well, come get $2 wings. You
now,
know?
are the wings whole chicken wings or wingettes?
Whole chicken wings.
Now it's important to make that distinction, because I don't know why people selling chicken wings and selling the wingettes. Like they start doing that really during COVID. Nah, I'm gonna need a whole chicken wing when I'm paying for chicken wings. But go ahead.
But if she would have studied and understood that right now, while you trying to sell $30 and $40 hibachi, you're in a low income area where people are struggling right now. They don't have that type of money for food. So people was asking her, can she take $20 off? And she was like, oh man, they don't know nothing about quality food out here. That's what she told the store owner.
Wow.
They don't know nothing about quality food out here. They asking me to lower my prices. Well, you should know where the hell you're at.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You think you can sell $30 plates. And these people finna just, they finna be all over here because it's Chef Carmen. No, people got bills to pay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they not looking to, you went to a low income area trying to sell food at a price that is not very presentable for people, man.
Right.
You can't do that. You're the north end of Beaumont.
Right.
The average income here is 28 to 32,000 a year.
Right. Wow.
Like, come on, bro. You're in the wrong area trying to sell high priced food.
Right.
So it didn't work for her. And I wanted her to come back. Right. I was still going to outsell you.
Right.
Damn. You messing over people. And what's so crazy is if you do better, if you really cared about people, you wouldn't do that.
Right.
You wouldn't do that.
Right.
That's just way too high.
Right.
So I don't know what's up with that lady, man. She got an issue with me because she stole from me. It's crazy.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy that she could be that grimy. I mean, we already knew online that she's grimy, but to be watching people and, to learn from them, it's one thing to watch people and admire what they do and maybe put your own spin on something. I will say this though about Carmen and her recipe, because I'm no hater. I'm gonna give listen, I don't like Carmen because the bitch lied and had me put in jail. I told you about that. Everybody on the internet knows this. She told the court, said I gave her social security number out online. You a lying ass bitch. But anyway, Carmen has made red beans and rice. She definitely has made that many times on her cooking channel. Definitely, she's done it, and it's been out of the can every time, because what she does is, to justify that, is she does usually 1, 2, 3 cooking. She knows that she can't cook well, so she does like this 1, 2, 3 out of the can type stuff and doctor it up a bit. So she has made red beans and rice many times on her page. Now, has she sold red beans and rice? No, I've never seen her do that. To your point, I've never seen her sell it. So so it's really interesting to hear how she's moving out here in these streets, and making all these enemies, and how people are reaching out to you to let you know what's up. And I'm glad you have people to look out for you, in these spaces, because.
Listen, I didn't know how big the cousins were.
You didn't know how big the cousins were?
It's ironic because I call my customers cousins because they like family after you eat from me.
Yeah. So, most black people call each other cousins. Yeah.
Right. So when they told me what the name of their group was.
Sorry, cousins. I hope I ain't outing y'all, but y'all probably proud about this. So y'all keep on keeping on, honey. Keep doing the Lord's work.
I said, how many of y'all is it? And they were like thousands. And I was like, what? I was like, really? They was like, yeah, it's like thousands of us. Yeah. And I was like, bro, how did she affect that many people to make them dislike you?
Yeah. I mean, the whole internet has fallen out of love with Carmen. Carmen was the internet sweetheart for many years because we thought she can cook and we thought she was doing good deeds with the money she was collecting from her followers. But then when it came out that she was actually stealing that money and not feeding the homeless, not the way she was supposed to, and withholding food from the homeless, we have on video saying, if you don't want to be on my video or my live, then you can't eat. She said this to a homeless person. So, yeah. So, you know, Carmen has done a lot of damage to her brand and to her image over the last several years. She had a seasoning line. I'm sure she's told you about that, that she sold to Karina. Then she went on this tirade and on this 4-year-long spree of defaming Karina and defaming the company. And, you know,
she told me she stole it from her.
She told you she stole it from her. She didn't tell you she sold it?
No, she said they stole her seasoning company.
Nobody stole her fucking seasoning company. You have to go back down the rabbit hole. One day, if you're off, you're off on what? Sundays and Mondays, you just said. On Sunday, go through my page and go and look at all my videos. Start from the bottom because my whole page was built around Carmen and Tay. I don't cover anybody else on my show but them for 4 years. All the shit that they do. So I am deeply... Before there were cousins, I was covering Carmen and Tay. No shade to the cousins because they do what they do, and I'm glad that they're doing what they do. I'm just giving you the history of this shit. All right.
Yeah, them people do not play.
Yeah, I mean they be on her ass, but so, you know, Carmen has done a lot of damage to her brand. Nobody stole her company. Carmen sold her company and gave Tay the money. And then she became bitter and mad about it. She resented it immediately after she sold the company. And that's what happened. And that's why she lost the lawsuit. And she has to pay Karina $2.3 million because after the sale of the company, she was still supposed to promote the company for a period of time because Carmen's name and her face is attached still. To this day, really, to those seasonings. When people think of I Got You seasonings, I'm going to keep it a buck. They think of Carmen because that was Carmen's baby. Carmen started that company from scratch.
Basically, that lady had to rebuild that whole season.
Yes.
Because she didn't. Oh, yes. That makes sense.
Yes, she lost so much money because after Carmen got that money in her hand and there was a change of ownership of the company, Carmen immediately... You got to watch it. I got it all on here. I mean, it's 4 years worth of shit. She immediately went online, was calling the seasoning snake seasonings, calling Karina a snake, acting like she couldn't get the Tay on camera, acting like she couldn't get the seasonings out of the canister. Like it's hard to come out. Like, why buy this shit? You know, just really, really, really shitting on the company and on the brand for 4 years. Then she put together this ragtag team of MFers to harass people who had something to say, me and other people. But I'm a big girl, baby. I can handle it. I'm built for this shit. But they were harassing people, finger fucking people, information, finding out where people lived at, putting their house online, their kids online, calling up on people's kids, trying to get them taken away, all to protect Carmen because Carmen was acting like, woe is me, and like she was this innocent, you know, good person, when in fact she's a demon person. She's a demon personified, and she's not shit. She definitely steals money from her followers. Now, I'm not even gonna get into that. If you ask somebody for help for something, whoever it is, I don't give a fuck who it is, you should really need it, definitely. And if you are in a position to do something to give it back to them, you should do that or work towards that. In Carmen's case, she has gotten millions of dollars and used it for something else, like on frivolous shit, to get Tay's body done, to get her teeth done, to fuel her gambling.
Say that again. You said to do what now?
To get her teeth done.
No,
yeah.
To get.
Oh, Tay's body done. Yeah. Tay.
What was done to her?
What was done to her? Because you saw it, it ain't look like nothing was done. What was done to her was she just got her ass done a few months ago. She got a new ass.
No, man.
Oh, yes, she do. Yeah. She got a new ass and she got a fake dimple. She got them hard ass titties augmented. And she just been spending up Carmen's money, you know, hand over fist. This is why Carmen don't.
That woman ain't got no ass done.
Yes, she did. She definitely got her ass done. She got a little ass back there. See, I ain't no hating like them. She got a little ass back there now. Yeah, you must ain't looked at it. When the last time you looked at it?
I ain't see her get out.
Oh,
she
okay.
didn't get out the car when I met her.
Oh, well, how you know she ain't got her ass done?
I know you fucking lied. They can't be.
Well, I'm dead ass serious. What's funny?
I never seen her standing up. I just see her face.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, she from the picture I seen, I was like, okay, yeah, she's pretty cute. And then, like I said, she was eating some crabs or something one day.
Uh-huh.
And the camera was on her, and I was like, who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that? Because that can't be the same person.
And that was her. I was like, man, bro, I was lost for words.
Damn.
Like, that's when you messing with. I ain't saying I'm the cutest nigga in the world, but
right.
I'm damn sure I ain't finna be with no ugly ass woman.
Right.
We can't be two ugly people together.
Right. Right.
I'll be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm already ugly, so the woman gotta be cute that's with me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying we both can't be ugly.
We both can't be ugly. You know damn, yo. That's crazy. But yeah, she got her ass done. And I ain't not going, people get whatever they get. You know what I'm saying? And that's all well, good and fine. But don't be asking for money to feed the homeless and then you go and get Tay's ass done. And the cousins, I think it was the cousins. I'm not sure, child. I think they're the ones who found her surgeon and everything. And because them
niggas be on it, man.
Oh, yeah, they hate her ass.
I would never want to be in the bad with them.
But in fairness, she has done shit to them. You know what I'm saying? The head of the cousins, really. I mean, people don't like when people say that, like, oh, you ain't the head, you ain't the leader. These are grown people. If you have a page, whoever you are, and you have followers to your page, people who watch you faithfully and, you know, and et cetera, subscribe and follow and all that stuff, you the head of that. You are an influencer. They call you an influencer for a reason, because you influence people to do things, to buy things, to try things, whatever it may be. And to think about things in a certain way. So the head of the cousins, her name is Ari. She started that group for the cousins. Was why I call her the head. And the way that Carmen and Tay tried to ruin that lady's life, I mean, all she was doing was reporting on the shit that they put on the internet. But honey, they done sent letters to all her neighbors. They found out where she lived and put letters in the mail to all her neighbors talking about her and calling the board that she sat on, trying to get her fired from the board. So that's why the cousins hate her. That's part of the reason.
I'm gonna say this because I know pretty much Carmen don't watch your show. I'm gonna say this.
Oh, she watching right now. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say this to you. I pray you don't play with me like that, because I ain't all that, and you know how I'm rocking. You know where I come from. You know how I don't fear nothing but God. So I pray you don't try to play with me like that. Please don't try to play with me like that. If you play with my house, Carmen has my address.
Right.
She know where I live. Man, let me tell you something. Let anything play with where I lay my head at. Yeah. Man,
be careful with your words. Be careful with your words.
I mean what I say.
Okay.
Because I got bond money.
Okay.
I wish you would play with me like that. I wish you would play with me like that. Oh. I'm not gonna play none of them games. Where my daughter lay her head at, man, nah, bro.
Because Carmen, she is the kind of bitch who would show up. She went to Karina's, where Karina has her food trucks, the commissary. She went to the commissary recently, not last year sometime. After all of the shit being in court, the stuff was in court for 4 years. Karina done had a restraining order against her, everything, all kinds of stuff. Big beef. Big beef, big boy beef, and went down to Karina's commissary and parked out there to try to intimidate her and her followers. So she will pull up if she knows somebody at her. That bitch came down to where I lived at, looking for me.
She ain't gonna never pull up on me. Yes. She ain't gonna never pull up on me. She know I'm the one person she's not gonna play with like that.
Okay. Let her know.
You can play with me if you want to. And I love that type of stuff, though, is what I'm saying. I love to cook. Don't get me wrong. I love what I do. Yeah. I thank God for putting me in this position. Yeah. I thank my people who come and eat from me. I love to cook. I love to see the smile on my customer's face. Right. And I love the fact that they get fresh food from me. I love this 100%. But I'm going to say this, man. I miss the streets. I miss selling dope. I miss beat niggas the fuck up. Right. Like, all of that is shit that I love to do.
I understand.
I loved it.
I understand.
I loved it. So please don't come play with me like that.
Don't make me get back to my ways. Didn't Beyonce say that? Yeah.
Don't bring it about me, because that's a part of me that I'll put away because I got kids and a business, but don't bring it about me.
Damn. And I think she would know that just by spending time around you. I'm sure she knows that.
Yeah, she know. She know.
Damn.
It's all fun and game, but then you play with my family or my business, and I feel played in any way, and I have to get out of character. You gonna feel me.
You gonna feel me.
Damn.
And I respect that. I definitely respect that because Karina was at a food festival like last year sometime. And Carmen there was a restraining order and they weren't supposed to be around, and they got big beef. I'm talking big beef. I mean, you saw the lawsuit amount. It was $2.3 million. So this was serious. Well, Carmen saw Karina going live, like how you live right now. Maybe you're in front of your food truck. And Carmen went over there and called Karina a bitch. And said, you're a bitch, you're a lying bitch or something like that. And got in her video throwing up gang signs and shit. So Carmen will roll up on somebody now. She'll roll up on somebody. There you go.
Like that.
Right. That.
I'm not the one. Carmen know I'm always by myself. Don't nobody be with me. I move by myself. It's nothing. I'm abiding by all laws. Everything's legal, but I'm not playing about my protection or my family.
Right. I understand, as you shouldn't. And I'm glad you sent that reminder to her because she a grimy, slimy ass bitch. And she definitely, she gonna sit up there and lie to the courts and say I sent people to her job to harass her. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. Now, maybe the cousins might be sending people to harass her and fuck with her or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea if they are. And if they are, good for them but no, I've never done that. In fact, I've been very vocal to tell my followers, don't roll up on her if you see her anywhere. But for her to put that on paper to get me caught up in the legal system to lie on me so that they could arrest me, issue a warrant for me, and they did. And put me in jail, and they did. It's fucking diabolical. She's a grimy bitch. So you definitely got to watch yourself around her. And then she'll go online to her followers and, have these support groups and pages and shit like Carmen's that girl. She's a good person and they need to stop talking about her. And look at this about this person that's talking about Carmen. Fuck that. I don't care what I did, what I've been accused of, because I'm sure they're going to be in your inbox telling you about my motherfucking RICO charges. I'm sure they're going to be telling you about it. Okay. A charge is a charge. But even if I had been convicted of it, if I did everything they ever said that I did, whatever it may be, if I unalived somebody, they never said that, but if I did everything the courts ever said that I did in the last couple of years, I still by far would be a better person than fucking Carmen CT and Maria Riley. Okay? By far. Like, she is grimy as hell and she has no conscience and she will still, baby, she definitely is still from you. She stole from Karina for years. She stole from other people who she's worked with for years. And if she think that she can get one up on you, she gonna do it. So just be careful.
Yeah, I see that already. But they gonna do stuff like call the health department on me. And,
well, you got those relationships with them, so they can call if they want to.
Yeah, it didn't bother me. I was cool with it, and plus they came deep, and they walked over there and looked. It was like, I don't know what they talking about. They said, I said, man, let me tell you something. I'm so serious about people's food. I want. Last night I left out after I finished my food truck because I just added new refrigerators, and I went to Whataburger and they were packed, and then I ended up going to Taco Bell. I don't know why. I just wanted this shit.
Okay.
But I started my business because I seen how people were treating other people's food. That's what really got me to start my business because I hate that.
Right.
I hate that people don't take pride in what they do. If you don't want to do it, go home.
Right.
But don't play with nobody.
If you're in a rush, stay home. You ever heard her say that? If you're in a rush, stay home. You know how the song go.
Wow. I'll be hearing her say, take me through there.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. Take me through there. If you're in a rush, stay home. I ain't on a rush and shit. That's what she says. She loves to quote songs and everything like that. But
old for that shit.
Yeah, she definitely too old for that. But that's how she ad libs. When Carmen is uncomfortable or it's kind of like a conversation filler, she'll start to sing random songs just out of nowhere because she's very childish. Dead ass serious. You have to go back and watch all my lives. Go to my YouTube channel and start from the bottom. Don't start from the top. Start from day one, okay? And I goes all through everything about this bitch down to her ashy ass, crusty, dusty fucking ankles, okay? I show them everything about Carmen, everything she's done, because she's a lying ass, thieving ass bitch, period. And
I don't want to call her a babe. I want a housekeeper. I have a housekeeper.
Yeah, housekeeper,
And my housekeeper had cleaned the room, and after Carmen left, and she called me. She said, "Hey, is the lady that was in here okay?" And I was like, "Wow, what's wrong?" She's like, "Oh, there's all kind of like white stuff in the bed." I was like, I don't know. I was like, she should be fine.
Yeah.
She was like, well, I'm gonna wash the sheets and take them off of the bed and clean the bed up. She was like, it was like white, like dry skin.
All over the bed.
Yeah.
Y'all heard that? I don't know that. Put it in the comments, because see, my followers, they don't do a whole lot of talking. They like to sit back and watch the show. They don't need to be in the comments every 2 seconds with some frivolous bullshit comment or whatever. When they want to get in it and they need to, or they want to make a laugh you, whatever, they do that. But they're not constantly in the comments because they're enjoying the show. And so I want to make sure y'all heard that. Let me know in the comments if y'all just heard what this man said. Carmen stayed at his house, and his housekeeper went over the next day and called him and said, "Hey, is the lady who was just there in this room, is she okay? Is she all right? Is she in the hospital? Is that bitch dead?" Like, and he was like, "Why?" And she was like, "Cause there's all kind of white shit left in this bed." And what was the white shit? Dead skin cells from off her feet and her body.
I got pictures.
Send me the pictures, please.
Yeah, I got pictures.
Send me the pictures. Why you didn't send them to me? All right, it's the first time I'm hearing this from him. Send me the pictures, please, because people want to see. I mean, her daughter. The crazy thing about it is she got a daughter, and her daughter sells skincare products to fix that.
Man, come on.
But she don't talk to her daughter. She is estranged from her daughter because Tay didn't want her talking to her daughter. Tay didn't want her talking to anybody. Not Karina. That's how.
Wait a minute. How she got a daughter and she got a liquor license?
Who got a liquor license?
Carmen got a liquor license. She like women, don't she?
Oh yeah. Oh, she got a liquor license. A liquor. Well, Carmen used to be married to Carmen was married to a man for many years, honey. She's not one of them platinum lesbians. Carmen was getting dick on the regular. And not only was she getting dick on a regular, she also had a double-headed dildo that her ex-wife came in my comments and told me about. Well, you gotta watch my show for the last 4 years, because the shit gets real. Now, Tay mama done been on my show. Tay ex-husband done been on my show. I mean, you gotta watch my show. Like I'm very well versed on this. Carmen, you still stuck on that? Yeah. Carmen was very much the pillow princess. Yes, she still is one. But she was still very much the pillow princess for many years. She was taking it every which way but Sunday, honey. And she got pregnant, and she has a daughter who's lovely. I'm not gonna say nothing about her daughter. Ain't no strays coming from over here to her daughter. Not today. Yeah, her daughter like 30-some years old. Yeah. And when Tay came on the scene, Tay wanted to control everything about Carmen. So Tay alienated Carmen from Karina. That's how Carmen ended up selling the business. Carmen had a house in Georgia that was in Karina's name. Carmen don't have credit. Her credit score, I think, is 305, like Miami, child. Her credit score is the Miami area code 305. She didn't have the money to put down. So Karina, being her business partner, was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy this house for you in Georgia and let you live in it." So Karina was a great friend to her. So she didn't steal shit from Carmen. Now, I will say, I would have never sold anyone part of my business at all. Not half of it. She first sold she sold a part of it, and then she needed some more money, Carmen. So she went back and hacked the business up. She sold Karina half of it, and got a good piece of change for it too. And then Karina went on ahead and bought her out once Tay got on the scene. This buyout is new. Once Tay got on the scene and was fucking up the brand, getting all in the videos like Diddy, Diddy like to be all over
come on, man.
Yeah, on God. Tay all in the videos like Diddy and shit. And Karina was like, this is a professional company. We don't want her in these cooking videos. Like, you need to be doing XYZ. Carmen wasn't doing what she was supposed to be doing, like cooking food with the seasonings. She wasn't doing that. She was in Texas, flying to Texas on the company card and being MIA and all kinds of shit. So Karina was like, I'm gonna go ahead and buy you out. And she did. And Tay took the money, took all Carmen money, every bit of it. It's a lot. You just got to go back. You just got to go back and watch it all. But
I heard about the gambling problem though. Like, I heard about all of that.
That's the tip of the iceberg. That's the tip of the iceberg. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Because I tried to get her to go to the casino with me because I like going to the casino. I drink for free too.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to get her to go. She was like, nah, I got to stay away from there. My wife don't want me there. I was like, why? She was like, yeah, I spent a lot of money at the casino. And one of the cousins called me and told me, like, she spent like 50 grand at the casino. I was like, God, look here, my limit is $200. If I lose that $200, I'm going home.
Oh no, I had one of her gambling buddies on my show, a lady she met in the casino. She reached out to me and was like, I've been at the table with Carmen, at the poker table with Carmen, with tens of thousands of dollars for days. She said Carmen would sit at those tables for days and not get out that spot to go eat, to go piss, to go drink, nothing. Just sitting in her own coochie juice for days. Oh yeah. And sitting in that coochie juice for days, playing hundreds of thousands of dollars that she got from her followers, saying that she was going to feed the homeless with it. Like, get the fuck out of here. Talking about something, don't talk about Carmen. Why are you talking about Carmen? You got to talk about Carmen. Bitch, my page was built around talking about Carmen. And I'm going to always talk about her, most especially because she lied to get me caught up in this motherfucking, in jail, to get me thrown in jail. And I don't appreciate that. So.
How long ago that happened?
Recently. We still dealing with it. I had court on it on Tuesday, but I just had surgery on my eye. I had court on Wednesday, but I had surgery on my eye on Tuesday. And so I couldn't go. So I had to go back the next day. And I still can't even see, clearly out this eye. They gave me a note for like 7 days. So yeah, it's still going on. But of course it'll be thrown out because I never put her social security number online. This was all shit she made up because she couldn't go to the court and say this woman. Huh?
I didn't know that. They did it like that out there.
She couldn't go to the court and say this woman is on her page talking about my food and how I dress. They were like, get the fuck out of here. So what? It's a free country. So what she did was she went and she made up the most heinous shit she could think of and told them that I did that. And in Georgia, in Cobb County, you pay $20. You can say anybody did anything and your ass is going to jail until you go to court, or you bond out. And that's what she did. So yes, up and sucks. All you hoes can kiss my ass. Talking about some she talking about Carmen. Again, she got to talk about Carmen. Yeah, I'm always talk about that bitch. And rightfully so. Rightfully so. She earned this ass whooping every time she get it. But I appreciate you calling me back and thinking about it. I guess you had to think about it like, hold up, I was a little too reserved. I ain't tell her all the whole tea. I appreciate that.
I was in front of my daughter and
oh, I see.
I didn't want to say too much in front of her, but as soon as she left, I was like, hold on, let me call her back because I ain't get to say what I wanted to say.
I appreciate. How old is your daughter?
She's 13.
Oh, okay.
She thinks she's 20.
Oh God, I know you hate that.
Man, that little girl is something.
I know you hate that.
To the fact of understanding that, for one, she's just like me, so she don't have no filter. I didn't understand how bad that was until I seen it up out of her.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want no more kids. Fuck them kids.
How old are you?
I'm 40.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're young. Okay.
Yeah,
wow.
I'm 40 years young. You know what I'm saying? I got ID the other day. I was happy as shit. You know? They said, do you have ID? I said, oh, really?
Oh, really? Yeah.
That's all I did. I looked at Young. She was like, "Yeah, we have to card you." I said, "Nah, just say I look young, baby. I ain't mad at you."
I love it. I love it. That's so fucking funny.
What part of Atlanta are you in?
I'm in Marietta. I was in Kennesaw, but I'm in Marietta, which is
make me drive that food truck down there, man.
Which is Cobb County. He was saying that he was going to drive to Atlanta, y'all, on the call before this because Atlanta doesn't have any good food. Have you tasted Carmen's food?
Never.
You never tasted it?
Nah, I never tasted it.
That's so weird. Like, why? I mean, her truck has been pulled up a couple times. You ain't want to try some?
Nah, I don't. She don't clean enough for me.
You did say her truck was filthy. Y'all, if you just joining, thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. Y'all hit my Cash App up, okay? Because ain't nobody bringing no damn tea like this. Y'all hit the Cash App up. Y'all know what it is. It's Coach Nandi, CoachNandi. I'm on the phone right now with one of Carmen's ops. She done stole this man, tried to steal his whole identity. She stole his oxtail gumbo recipe that y'all have seen her making, acting like it's her own. She got it from him and all his other recipes. He had her in his home, and she done pulled up where he posts up at his truck at with his recipes, child. And she and Tay done called the health department on this man multiple times to try to get him shut down so they could take over his empire and take over his spot. And Carmen Citia Maria Riley is, she's for the streets. This is basically what he's saying. She's definitely for the streets. She's a trifling, slimy, grimy ass person. And I, for one, am glad that this man came on to tell his story because there's too many people online trying to cover up for Carmen, always acting like she's some good. Carmen got whole pages dedicated to people sticking up for her. Oh, yes, sticking up for her. And if you don't like Carmen, there was this lady who was following Carmen and asked Carmen, could she go on her show, and if Carmen could help her reunite with her kids on her show. And Carmen was like, yeah, if I could show it. And the lady was like, or the lady didn't want to go on the show. She wanted Carmen to reach out to her son to see if she could reunite them. And Carmen was like, only if I can make some money off of it and go live. And the lady was like, no, I don't want to publicize it. So Carmen saw the lady in somebody else's comments, might have been even the cousin's page, my page, whoever. So the lady online liking comments that was made against Carmen. And Carmen went and had pictures taken of this lady's kids at their job. One was at his job and one was at his school, and sent the pictures to that lady like, bitch, if you ever like another comment or say something else about Carmen, basically lights out for your kids. And the lady was very, very, very concerned and very scared about it. She has a criminal record. She said she don't care. She'll go back to jail over this. About Carmen. Carmen is grimy, baby. I don't know people who forgot all these stories that we've covered over the years, but she got people, like I said, dedicated to helping her and talking shit about other people and going after people. And she's not shit. She was a good person. I could understand it, but she's trifling and it's really old and tired at this point of people sticking up for her. It's crazy.
Yeah, I wish. And I'm from Wishing Nigga Wood, Texas.
Okay.
So all of that I'm not even worried about. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I really hope that Carmen gets whatever help she needs, and really get right with people, man. Because you're really too old for that shit.
Right.
You're really too old for that shit, man. Like, get yourself together, man. Like, get better. Because if she know, and I know she know how I am, like, bro, I don't wish nothing bad on nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't wish nothing bad on nobody, even her.
Right.
Like, I still pray that she gets everything that she's supposed to get out of life.
Right.
I want to see you win.
Right.
Even when she came down here and took my spot, one of my friends asked me if I knew who she was. Yeah. And I said, man, you could go try the food for yourself and you tell me how you like it. He actually went over there and spent money with Carmen. Like, I never told nobody not to go eat from her, nothing like that. Right. Like, I want to see you eat. Right. I want to see you win. Right. But the bullshit that you pull, you don't have to pull to win. If that's how you win, like, you're going to find yourself in a fucked up position when you can't do what you want to do no more.
Right.
And you getting older, so the older you get, the more you can't do. So
Right.
you don't put yourself in a position to have enemies that could have helped you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't wish nothing wrong on her or bad on her. I want to genuinely see her do good.
Right.
But I just think she's going about it the wrong way. Like you gotta have a different way of going about it, man. You're not going about it the right way. Like
right.
you're just making enemies that you really don't need.
Right. Right.
Like you gotta handle yourself a lot differently, man. And then you being a woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think she got online and did something talking about what was that? Happy Gay Father's Day or some shit like that.
Happy Stud Day or something like that. Yeah,
like that type. Like, come on, man. Like, you on some weird shit. Like, you just want attention, and it shows that you want attention.
Listen, there are real studs out there now. There are real studs. Like one of her former best friends who exposed her for stealing from the homeless, because she's also was her secretary. Her name is Lena. Her page is on Life According to Lena. Sorry, I was gonna say Life After Death because she talks a lot about that. Life According to Lena, and her name is Lena Crespo. On TikTok and stuff. She's a life coach, and she came out and talked about how Carmen was, stealing money and all that kind of stuff. Like she exposed her for the thief that she is. Like, so it was no longer speculation. This was something that was actually, confirmed by someone. Yeah, Carmen is she's just diabolical, y'all. I was gonna say studs. Lena is gay. She's married to a stud and a real stud. There are people who are in the lifestyle who really are masculine presenting and really true to that, because that's really who they are in their heart, and there's a difference between sex and sexuality. Your sex is your genetic makeup, right? Obviously. And your sexuality is who you are attracted to. That's the difference between sex and sexuality. And Carmen is a female by sex and sexuality. She is attracted to females also, but she's very feminine presenting to me. She thinks that she's hard. She always grabbing her imaginary, you know what I'm saying, DICK. But, she's just...
Let me tell you what I told Carmen to do. When all this stuff came out and she was around me, this is what I told Carmen to do. I said, you know what you need to do? I said, you need to retire. I said, but look, make it a campaign. I said, what you should do is stay off of social media. I said, stop getting on social media, because every time you get on social media, you're giving them more fuel to add to the fire. I said, stop getting on social media and run with I'm retired. I said, get you some shirts made that says I'm retired. I said, go all in. You can still cook, but stop talking and do more cooking.
We've been telling her that.
Run with that. I told her that. I said, run with the I'm retired. Right. I said, that's gonna make your haters not know what to do.
Right. We've been telling her that.
But she would listen. She was like, "Oh no, I'm not doing that.
I gotta go live. I gotta go live."
I said, Carmen, stop going live.
We've been told her that.
Stay off of social media,
baby. We've been told her that. We've been told her that. Now, we didn't tell her about the retired shirts and say you retired. Now that's all you. We didn't say that. But me, myself, moi, and everybody else online, especially me, I've been telling them hoes, stop going live. Don't give us anything to talk about. Shut us down. Grand opening, grand closing, bitch. She always talking about people eating off her back and blah, blah, blah. No, bitch, you're eating off your back. The fact that I'm talking about this right now, this video going to get over 10,000 views. It's going to get a lot of views. It's going to get several thousand views. Let me say that for sure. Definitely. And this is going to make those same people go over and watch her page. Nobody was even watching Carmen's page over the last year and a half because I've been off the scene. I've not been going live about them. So it's been completely silent in these social media streets. But now that I'm back on the scene, and now that Karina done won this lawsuit, and I'm talking about her again, she's getting a lot of views on her page again. So who's eating off of who, bitch? You're eating because we all are talking, not just me, everybody online. That's why you're eating.
She wouldn't have to beg for no money or nothing if she would have did what I told her to do, man. Like, even with me, like, I got a lot of haters where I'm at. Like, I got a new shirt that's getting done. It'll be done Monday. It's like, well, I hate when you can get a plate. Like,
I love it.
For stuff like that, because I know you watching me. So, like, I got he posted something bad about my business, and he has a business out here where I'm at. I'm gonna take his post and I'm gonna put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, good.
Like, what can you say? You said it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to be able to use that stuff to your advantage.
Right.
You got to be able to really market it. And she don't want to market it. She just wants to sit back and act like, oh, well, it don't matter what they say. Yeah, that matters, because then that make people that could have potentially wanted to do business with you not want to do business.
Absolutely.
With you. Like, come on, bro. Like, I ain't tripping, because I know I get phone calls all the time about people wanting to do business. It's just not what I want to do. Right. But if you gonna be hated, you should use that hate to your advantage. Right. You don't know how to do that. Right. I don't know. She don't know how to do that. And man, I don't know if she believes in God or not, but that's what she needs to get right with, man.
She only pray to God when people are attacking her and she want to garner sympathy from her followers, her gullible followers, and the people who got these pages to support her and shit, groups and whatever. She only starts talking about no weapon formed against me shall prosper. She likes to sing that song in that exact key and everything. And that's the only time she brings up God. Is, you know, I've been following Carmen for years. That's the thing about it. Myself and the people who follow my page, all 30,000, because I have 30,000 followers, okay, between Facebook and YouTube. Let's be clear about that. Not that that's a lot. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying. The people who follow my page were also followers of hers before I even ever had a page, you know, 10 years ago, you know. And they watched the steady decline of Carmen's character as well as her conduct. And they've been intrigued, you know, to see somebody fall. It was like when Whitney Houston fell from grace. You know, Whitney Houston was America's sweetheart. But when she fell from grace and got with Bobby and started getting into all the shit she got in, people were watching it. And it was like a train wreck. You couldn't stop watching it. And that's exactly the same thing that's happening with Carmen. She was beloved on the internet. People liked her quirky personality and, you know, her talking like Julia, her Julia Child's voice. And, you know, today we're going to be cooking and all the shit she was doing. And the recipes she was making were easy to follow for people who didn't know how to cook. I can cook. I mean, and a lot of people who follow her can also cook. But you also, if you cook well, you also like to see other people cooking. And, you know, so I've been following Carmen for a long time before any of this started. I've seen her go through her relationships with her previous girlfriends. We all have seen it. And we've all watched the steady decline of this person and her desperate attempt to try to shut down people who were talking about her. But the best way to do that, and I've always told her, you just said it, and I've always said this for years, stop going live. Get off the internet, bitch. You're giving us content. You giving me a reason to talk. I won't have shit to talk about. Well, I got years of material to talk about at this point, but I wouldn't have had anything to talk about if she just stopped going live. Carmen just crashed the fuck out last week. Just last week. Throwing seasonings in the air when she found out she had to pay $2.3 million. Calling Karina all kinds of bitches. All over, she said it's all over seasonings. This bitch ain't nobody even know this bitch. Crashing out because she lost the lawsuit. During the still.
I seen the video.
Yeah. I mean, so she's just pathetic. And somebody said that that's a great idea with you with the t-shirts with her about being retired.
Yeah. Listen, I'm telling you, I sat down and talked with her, and I said, and we had a real conversation. I said, Carmen, I don't know what you've done, and I really don't care because I look at you like a friend. Right. I said, so you haven't did me any wrong, so you know we good. I told her, I said, you should take those shirts, go get you a shirt made, and say I'm retired. I said, run that campaign, and I'm telling you, it will work out better for you. And not only because I sell my shirts, Fat Boy versus Everybody. And I did Fat Boy versus Everybody as to say that I don't have no competition but myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I was telling her, like, look, you should start. Oh, hell no, I'm not waiting on no funeral, but I'm finna go. So I was telling her to do the same thing, and I'm like, look, if you do this, it'll help you, and you're not just selling food, you're selling merch.
Right.
That's my thing.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I love to cook. I was taught how to cook by my mother, my grandmother, my auntie. They taught me how to cook. I was raised by women.
Right.
So I learned how to cook from women. Women taught me how to cook. My grandmother is Creole, and my aunties, they're all Indian.
They're
so
what?
My family is mixed. They're Indian.
Okay.
So I'm mixed with Creole and Indian.
Okay.
Louisiana and Alexandria, Texas is from where my family is from.
Okay.
So a lot of my cooking came from, I call my menu a poverty menu.
Okay.
Because all of my food on my menu is stuff that my mother would, put out while she worked. Because my mama worked 3 jobs. Yeah. To take care of her babies. So she would leave food out and say, "This is what y'all cook," which would usually be chicken, hamburger meat, nachos,
right?
Quick stuff that we could cook,
right?
And I just started putting stuff together, figuring this out, figuring that out, watching my aunties, calling them over. They would help me, just different stuff like that. So the food that I cook, it comes from my childhood, and it comes from the fact that we didn't have nothing when we were young. Right. You know what I'm saying? We know we didn't have that because we were good. Right. But now that I'm older, I realize, like, damn, we was eating government cheese. You know
right. Right.
Like, we was eating powdered milk and shit like that. So, I mean, but I look at cooking, it's an escape for me. Right. If I got some good music, some good weed, and some alcohol, and some Marvin Gaye or some Luther Vandross playing, let me tell you something. I will cook all night. Right. I will cook all night. I love to cook. Right. But in this industry, I've learned that when you can outcook people because they're not doing it because they love it, it makes it even more better. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just cooking because they want the money. Right. They want to get paid. I don't give a damn about no money. Right. You know what I'm saying? I cook because I love people's reaction when they eat something and say, "Bro, I will not go anywhere else but here for this burger." Right. You know what I'm saying? Like everything I make is made with love. If it's not, you can't cook on my truck. Wow. So I've been doing this by myself for so long. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So it means more to me. And cooking, what people don't understand is being on the food truck is 80% cleaning. Cleaning, 80% cleaning. 20% cooking. 80% cleaning. So when you went on Carmen's food truck, you said it was trifling. Man, I wouldn't eat nothing off of that food truck. Wow. Was it like just cluttered? Because, cluttered and dirty are two different things. So every Sunday, dealing with grease is very annoying. And if I would have known better, I would have stuck nothing but warmers on my truck. No grease at all. Right. Dealing with grease, when you cooking with grease, if you have a fryer on your food truck, and I'm sure it's a lot of people that cook that's listening, that grease goes everywhere. So every Sunday, me and a girl that works for me, we clean walls, sides of the refrigerators, floor. We have to wipe down everything with bleach and get the grease off. Right. Or it gets sticky and it's hard to come off, and it just creates a really nasty environment. Right. And her truck was just like she don't take the time to clean it. So it was grease everywhere. It was grease everywhere. And what you say was on the floor? She had like the tents that she set up. All of that is on the floor in the food truck, which is fine. But so Carmen, that should come in contact with where you're cooking. I agree. Nothing that's outside of your truck should come into contact unless you slide the generator back there, which is fine. Yeah. But when you're dealing with like stuff that people been touching, sneezing, and kids touching and
yeah,
like, and that's in your truck.
yeah,
Like that's not good.
it's unsanitary. Yeah, it's unsanitary to put your outside tent around where you keep your food at in a enclosed food truck. I get it. I understand. So you said Carmen's truck is not it's not authorized to be on the streets, child. It's not. It hasn't passed code.
It wasn't out here. Now, after the 1st of July in the state of Texas, you get one food truck license, and you can go anywhere in Texas. That food truck license for her truck and mine is $13.75, and I know because I just bought it. I don't know if she paid for hers yet. I'm not sure, but the health department can't tell her anything anymore. Right. They're not over us anymore. The state is.
Oh, that's big. But this whole time she was riding dirty. Yeah. This whole time Carmen been operating that food truck.
She got one in Beaumont. I don't know.
She ain't get one in Beaumont. No. Why would she get one in Beaumont? She lives in Houston. If she ain't have one for Houston, is what I hear you saying. She didn't have one for Houston. Why would she get one in Beaumont?
I didn't understand why the fuck she was coming to Beaumont from Houston.
I agree. What started that? Oh, she was watching you. I guess she see Carmen scrolls online all day long. That's what she does with her life, child. She ain't gambling, she's scrolling. And so she's scrolling online and she goes and looks up other food trucks in Texas, and she tries to go out there and be a part of what they're doing or adopt what they're doing. She follows them, she becomes obsessed. And that's how she wound up in Beaumont, by watching you. And she saw you make that oxtail gumbo and was like, oh shit, I probably can charge $80 for that. Let me go out here and see how this nigga get down. And she rolled up.
Crazy too, because she was making the gumbo separate and then grilling the shrimp and putting the shrimp in the gumbo.
Wow, that's crazy. You got to come on the show one day and do a cooking segment where you make the gumbo the right way. We would love that.
Oh, I'm with it.
Y'all in the comments, y'all let me know. Somebody said they love your voice. They said it multiple times. I had to damn put it up on the screen. And
come on now, don't help me looking for you now.
Are you single?
Yes.
He's single, y'all. He's single and he keep that thing on him. So y'all will be safe and secure, and he gonna feed you good too. So, if y'all in Houston, roll up on him, but be respectful, be careful, because y'all heard him say he's about that life.
I don't really know. But now let me be honest with you. I don't do dating.
You don't do dating? What do you mean?
I'm not spending my money on nobody.
What?
We can have a conversation and see where your head is.
Yeah.
And if it works, then we can go on a date.
Oh, okay. But that makes sense.
I don't jump right into, I'm gonna take you out to eat because I eat.
Right.
We go out and eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We can eat.
Right.
But I don't do that because
that makes
a lot of people don't even have the conversation to hold.
Right.
To even take anywhere. So.
Right. That's right. That's right. And I agree with that. I've always said that y'all spend so much money going on these frivolous dates. I think a first date in 2026, when you have access to dating apps and multiple options at your fingertips, you would be broke if you went on dates with all those people. So I think a first date should be something like Starbucks or ice cream shop, get an ice cream cone and chit chat.
For what you want, and I pay for what I want.
You can pay for you can pay for the ice cream. Come on now.
No, because then that lets me know that at least you have the money to pay for what you want. And I also have it.
Child,
each other. This is something that I teach my daughters.
Okay.
I've told my daughter came in a couple of days ago. This is off subject, but my daughter came a couple of days ago. And, she told her cousin, hey, I don't have to work because my boyfriend take care of everything. And she was like, oh, you blessed. I said, no, that's dumb. I said, because as soon as he finds a new woman to mess with, you're stuck with nothing.
Yeah. Now,
go get a job.
How old was the girl who said she got a boyfriend?
She was like 21.
Oh, a lady. Oh, okay. I thought you said your girlfriend's, your daughter's friend.
No, so I was telling her, you go have a job.
Right.
A man don't want to take care of a woman.
Right.
We want this. Look, a partnership is different than a relationship. I want a partnership,
right?
Not a relationship,
right?
A partnership means that I'm bringing this to the table,
right.
You're bringing this to the table,
right?
So what if that man gets sick and he can't work,
right?
And you ain't got no job,
right?
Y'all screwed,
right?
You know what I'm saying? We got to think financially about how is this beneficial for me,
right?
You know what I'm saying? I don't want no pretty, stuck up, bad woman that can't do nothing with herself. She don't know how to make no money. She don't know how to go to work.
Yep.
What can you offer me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that be my biggest problem is I always run into women who want me to take care of them, and I'm not doing that.
Right.
I'm not. That's not my job. I'm not your dad.
Wow.
I'm your partner. We're going to be partners, and we're going to work together to build something.
Right.
Then okay, then I'm fine with that.
Right.
But if you don't have a 5-year plan, a 6-month plan, a year plan,
right,
we can't do any talking because there's nothing you can teach me.
Right.
I don't want to be with a woman that can't teach me anything.
Right. Right. I agree. There's some dummies out there now. There's some dummies. You got to go back and watch everything about how Carmen and Tay met. I mean, their first meeting is caught on camera, and I have it. And Tay was sick on Carmen. Tay was in a relationship for 20 years with this woman. Her name is Kim. On and off for 20 years. And Kim was like, bitch, this ain't working between us. But there is this influencer. Her name is Carmen. In my mind, I don't know exactly what Kim said, but there's this influencer named Carmen, and she got deep pockets, and she's very popular online, and blah, 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 blah. She go on her own season. And Tay, being the money hungry bitch she is, went over there and watched Carmen's show and made it her mission in life to get Carmen hooked. And she went over there. It's on camera. I got it. Go watch my videos. She went over there for the first time and met Carmen acting all coy and acting all feminine and shit and acting like she was sweet, and she was nothing but a pit bull in a skirt, baby. We come to find out. But she was over there like, ooh, make me a sandwich. Make me a grinder sandwich. I'm out here saving lives, giving COVID infusions and shit like that. And Carmen fell for it hook, line, and sinker. And Tay had her hooks in her ever since. Tay has alienated her daughter, ruined her relationship with her granddaughter. Didn't talk to her granddaughter for years, and they were very close. It was very sad to see.
You see how money works for some people. Shit don't work for me.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I've been broke and I've had money. So for a woman to try to influence me with money, that's not gonna work because I've seen people go broke trying to. And you gonna go broke trying to mess with me with money because I spend a lot of fucking money. Right. And I'm not just talking about no flexing because let me tell you something. I got brand new clothes. I ain't even worn because all I do is work. Right. But money don't really influence me. Loyalty, understanding, communication is one of my biggest turn-ons. Right. Being able to communicate. People, they don't teach communication in school. Right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people think that their way of communicating, it works because it's been working thus far for them, but they really don't know how to communicate. Right. You know what I'm saying? So communication is a really, really big turn on for me because it's very hard to get people that know how to communicate properly. Yeah, for sure. That's very hard. Definitely, for sure. But we all knew it was a setup from the get up because Carmen's not attractive. She's not bright. And she can't cook. So you acting like she the cutest thing in the world. And you acting like she, can cook very well. Just all these acts. She's just acting for years, And her ex-husband came on my show and talked to me for a good 2 hours about Tay and said that she told us about a criminal record and told us about how she fucked her professors to get her college nursing license. Her husband told us this. And he said that Tay will use you and abuse you until she can't use you anymore. Now, these were his words out his mouth and his voice. He said, he said Tay's not gay. He said she's playing Carmen. He said Tay wants her a man, a real man. And she wants a family. She wants a child, which Carmen can't give her. But there are plenty of successful gay couples out there. But in Tay's case, he said that she's just playing. She's Carmen got the bag and that's what she's there for. And we already knew this from the decade. This is why he was on the show to confirm it all. We already knew this. Man, I met this girl one time. I'm gonna tell you about this. I met this girl one time, and when I met her, I was so crazy about this woman. And she ended up getting in a relationship with a girl. But she got in a relationship with the girl because she didn't have to work and the girl would take care of her. But she still loved Dick.
Loved you.
Oh man, that girl would go to work, she would call me, hey, can you come over?
Right. Wow.
And I'd be like, I asked her, I said, well, why are you still with her? She was like, she do everything for me. I learned a lot from that situation.
Wow.
Like, you never know. A person will stay.
Yeah.
She don't like pussy at all.
Wow.
But because that girl take care of her,
wow,
he will sit back and deal with the fake dildo and all of that. She'll sit back and deal with that.
Damn. If that ain't taking time,
I called her out on it. I told her one day, she called me and she was like, hey, can we meet up? I said, listen, I don't really have respect for you because you're with a woman and you really don't even like women.
Right.
I said, I don't respect that. I said, would you respect me if I was a man that liked women, but I'm fucking with niggas?
Right.
I said, would you respect that? Would you like that?
Wow. What'd she say?
She was like, oh, I don't think that's the same thing. And I said, no, it is. I said, what if I told you that I was a straight man and I really like men?
Right.
How would you feel about that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Nah, I didn't respect that. She never talked to me again after that.
Wow.
She would never talk to me again. I can't respect that you not who you say you are.
Right. Right. Right.
Like you dealing with this woman because she take care of you, but in reality, you dream about dick all day.
That's tater top. Baby, that's her in a nutshell. That's her in a nutshell. She ain't trying to get married to no damn Carmen. If she was getting married to a woman, it wouldn't be Carmen ass, but Carmen, she got with Carmen because she thought Carmen was a millionaire. She thought Carmen owned that seasoning brand 100%, which we didn't even know as the followers watching her for years that she had a business partner that was half owner. We didn't know Karina owned half of that company, maybe a piece of it, 10% of some shit, but 50%, we didn't know that until the lawsuits and, now that shit start coming out. But, she, what was I going to say? I'm getting old, child. She's with Carmen. She thought Carmen was a millionaire. She thought Carmen owned that company. She thought Carmen owned that house that she was in, which she did not. She didn't even put the money down for it. Somebody bought it for her, Karina. She thought that Carmen was really cooking those.
Karina bought her a house?
Yes, I told you that. What was you doing? Karina bought the house and put Carmen in it. Now, there was no romantic relationship. Karina's a food truck owner too. She has several successful food trucks in and around Atlanta, and very successful.
Karina, come holler at me, goddamn shit. I'm a very good investment, and I ain't gonna fuck over you because I need them type of people around. How you fuck over people like that?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
This lady bought you a house.
Yo, this is what we've been talking about. Exactly.
That woman would be. You couldn't do that. You couldn't even breathe wrong her way without me wanting to do something to you. Like, what are you saying?
Right.
Man, come on.
With no romantic ties. It's not like they were fucking around, nothing like that. She was her business partner, and she was like, all right, I own 50% of this company now. I don't want you in the street. She let her live in her house. Carmen was living in this lady's basement. Karina got money. She got money because she's a successful business person. She's just a millionaire.
Karina, come on, look at my page.
Karina she ain't trying to invest in nobody right now, child. She got her hands.
I don't even need no investment. Just give me a little light. I don't need your money. Just give me a little light. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind giving you a little piece of it. I ain't tripping. Because there ain't no way in hell I'd have somebody invest that type of money in me.
Yeah.
And then sit back and turn on them. That is crazy.
Because of Tay. The turning didn't happen until Tay got in the picture. It's all documented. Yeah. It's all don't even get me started. It's all because of Tay. Tay didn't like Karina because Karina told Carmen about Tay's long criminal record. She's grand theft auto, larceny, identity theft, vehicular homicide, all kind of shit. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But Carmen will tell you, oh, my wife is a nurse. She fucked for the degree. So her husband said, allegedly. I don't know. But she also has a very long record, which is why she hasn't worked in like major health systems and, you know, for major corporations and companies. And she can't really get credentialed like that through those major companies. I know a lot about that because that's the world that I come from. So, you know, Tay was mad that Karina didn't want her in the videos, and she turned Carmen against her. She poisoned Carmen's mind against Karina. Karina was like, well, fuck it. Give me my house back, bitch. And that's how it happened. Karina put the house up and sold it. And that's when Carmen moved from Georgia to Texas. And it's been hell ever since. It's been up and stuck. It's been up and stuck. You got to go back and look through the videos, though, because it's crazy. It's 4 years worth. And they're all on my YouTube page. If you're watching this for the first time, thank you for joining this live. Please make sure you give this video a like. That is important. And that you also hype this video up. And while you're at it, please go and follow Fat Boy Food Trucks page on Facebook and TikTok. And it's Fat, PhatBoy Food Truck. And he's out in Beaumont, Texas. B-O-I, Fat Boy, B-O-I, Food Truck. And he's out in Beaumont, Texas. And today he is posted up where?
Lucas and Concord at 3:30. Somebody just sent me a photo of Tay ass.
Of Tay ass? Because they listening. Listen. Listen. The internet cannot stand those two. And don't get me wrong, if you're on this internet long enough, there are going to be people who don't like you. There's people who don't like me. They don't fucking like me. They will tell, they're going to call you and tell you about my charges. We'll see, but you don't care because I'm pretty sure you done had put in your own fucking charges and you done worse shit than what I've been accused of and not found guilty of. But, you know, it's people who love you and hate you on this internet, no matter who you are. But their internet
I beat all my charges. Fuck them people.
They cannot stand Carmen and Tay on this here internet, honey. But she does have a few faithful followers, and they'll gather every now and again, and they'll talk about how she's amazing, and they'll talk about people who's talking about her, which is fucking crazy to me because Carmen deserves everything that she's getting because she's not shit. And Tay too.
Who sent me this ass picture, man?
Don't say the name. Don't say the name, though.
Hey, man, dude, crazy, man. I just looked at my inbox. I'm like, I wonder who this is. And I see two ass pictures.
That's so freaking funny to me. And you know what? You're going to probably get more stuff than that as time goes on because people cannot stand these two characters. And they just...
Let me tell y'all now, my cash app is let me stop playing.
Stop playing. That's funny. You don't need the money. You got it. But I do appreciate you talking about that bitch shouldn't be asking for money, making 50 grand a day. So she claimed and clowning her for that. And, you know, I appreciate that definitely because it's about time other people than myself and the cousins and a couple other people. It's about time other people start calling her shit out too. Definitely. And I appreciate it.
Man, I would never get online begging people for money for my business that I
right.
And well, it was running and I still be working.
Right. If you got
I ain't rich at all, man. I'm telling you, business. I spent my life at one time. A lot. This business is expensive, but I'm not begging nobody for nothing.
Right. Right. Well, if you got a food truck and you working on it every day or on the weekends and you making tens of thousands of dollars, you shouldn't be asking anybody for money. If I had a food truck and I was making $20,000 to $50,000 a day, I would be helping so many fucking people. It wouldn't even be.
How she making? I'm gonna tell you what I make because I ain't scared to tell you.
Well, we want to hear it.
I make about 2,800 when I go out. On a bad day, maybe about 15 a day.
So about $3 grand a day.
Yeah, about 3,000 a day.
Mm-hmm.
I have never in my life since I've been doing this went out and made $50,000 in one day. If she's doing that, you got to use something different. I'm not saying, and then I'm thinking of the prep, right?
Yeah.
Now let's be realistic with this. Like, I'm not saying people not doing it, because I know Mr. Porksteak came down here, and in 3 days he did 80K from what I heard. In 3 days. Yeah. But he had a club that he was sitting next to, and he also had a bunch of people support him. Hey, that support helps. The support state got a lot of support, and man, I'm not hating on dude. He get it in. Yeah. But that took 3 days to make 80. For him, for his level. For him. Right. So you saying you making 50,000 in a day? Yeah. How? How? At the festival. What are you spending on food? Well, listen, she does charge $15 per lemonade. And I did do the math, because I am an MBA. And I did do the motherfucking math and the cost and the breakdown. And I went and looked at the country time, because she uses country time. I went on Costco's website and looked to see how much it costs. It's about $10. And you can get, I think they said it's like 24 cups out of it. And she charges $15 a cup. I use country time. And she charges $15 a cup. Most of these trucks use country time, and nothing's wrong with it. I'm not demonizing country time. What I am saying, though, is that $15 for country time is fucking diabolical. That's what I'm saying. And she packs the cups full of ice, so you're only getting a sip of country time for $15? The only reason I charge $5 for my lemonade is because I bottle it up. Yeah. So I have to charge you for the bottle that I'm paying for. Right. And the lemonade. Right. Makes sense. So if she's putting it in a cup, she's up. Okay. Everything costs. So if you're putting it in a cup, you're paying for those cups. How much are you paying for those cups? Not a lot. She's not using cups. She's using the containers. Exactly. So you're getting them in bulk. Right. Because I buy mine in bulk. Exactly. I spent $13 on a 24 pack because I shop in Houston. I'm a bargain shopper. Right. But if she's let's say she is selling a lot of that lemonade. Yeah. Okay. Oh, she's selling it. How much food are you selling though? And how much food are you keeping? Because your truck is not bigger than mine. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna send you pictures. I'm standing in my truck right now. I'll send you pictures of the inside of my truck. Yeah. There's a deep freezer and there's 2 refrigerators on my truck. Which Karina gave her that truck, by the way. She ought to be fucking grateful. She gave it to her in the settlement. But go ahead. I heard about that too. Yeah, it's true. Go ahead. I can show you my truck. There's no way you can hold that much food on your truck and it's not bigger than mine. $50,000 worth. Nah. Right. Nah. Well, she's a big liar. We already know this. And but she is making money at these festivals. She does show herself going live. She will show the line like she was just at Foodie Land. And there are lines wrapped around the corner because she does have a nice setup. She has a professional setup. She has a professional tent. And and people are drawn to that. And she charges $30, $40 for her hibachi. And I watched the lady order lemonade from her the other day. 3 lemonades, $45 for 3 containers of fucking lemonade with just barely sips in them. $45. I mean, if you're going to sell lemonade for $15 a piece, that's nothing but country time and water. Again, I'm not demonizing it, whatever. Get it how you get it. But if you're going to do that, at least make it a discount. Like the more you buy, the bigger discount you get. That's normally how it works in business. So if my lemonade is hibachi is $30 a plate and she sells 80 of them, that's $2,400. That's 80 plates. Think about the time it would take you to make 80 plates. 80. That the numbers don't make sense. The numbers don't make sense. Well, if you're doing 80 plates, yeah. Come on, man, at $30. But she doing more than no. Hold on, let's put it in perspective because I'm not no hater, and I ain't gonna be like, yeah, that bitch is lying. Nah, I'm gonna help my viewers think critically because that's what we do on this page. We don't just blow bullshit. Now she's doing more than 80 fucking plates.
Carmen's she's doing several hundred plates a day. She's doing more than 100 plates easily at these fairs. More than 200. Probably somewhere in the 300s. Easily.
That's still maybe 9,000. Let's say she's doing 300 plates. That's $9,000. That's nowhere close to 50.
Well,
like I'm a real math person.
Mm-hmm.
It has to make sense. If she's doing 300 plates at 30, that's $9,000.
Uh-huh.
And then that's not even include the taxes.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't include the tax. I went 30 straight.
Right.
So if you're doing 300 plates and you make 9,000, she too old to do that.
Yeah.
She's too old, man. Yeah. I was working Carmen. She was working with me. Carmen went and got in her truck and went to sleep.
Y'all heard that? He said he was working with Carmen and that old bitch went and got in her truck and went to sleep.
She went to sleep. She was tired.
Wow.
She slept for about 3 hours.
Damn.
We were still working while Carmen was asleep.
Wow.
You're not going to convince me you're doing no 50 grand in one setting. Nah, I don't believe that.
She sells a few hundred of those lemonades. They buy them up. She can't keep them in stock. I mean,
I could say 20. I could see 20, 25. I could see
25 what? Hold up.
25,000.
Oh, I thought you said selling 25 lemonade. She sell that in 5 minutes.
I'm saying I could see her making 20, 25,000. I could see that.
Out of the whole day.
I could see. Out of the whole day.
Before taking out her costs.
Right, but you still got to pay taxes though.
She ain't paying no fucking taxes. What are you talking about? Carmen got an IRS hold on her, honey. They got her passport and everything. Child, you have no idea, baby.
No. The state tax though.
Carmen's not paying. You mean when she buy the food?
No. When you have a when you have a food truck,
yeah.
In order to sell anything out of
you have to have a sales use tax. I know.
Right.
I understand.
She has to pay the state of Texas every quarter, depending on how much she makes, every month or every quarter.
But Carmen's not reporting any of that. And I ain't going to get the state. I'm going to get them on the phone next week. That's what the fuck I'm going to do. Because you know what? Since they like to get people on the fucking phone and get people thrown in jail for some bullshit. Now, if Carmen had never did that to me, honestly, I wouldn't even be going this hard. I probably wouldn't even have you on the show, whatever. It'd still be just fun shit. But I was just in motherfucking jail for that. Okay, recently. So no, fuck her. Like I'm definitely gonna call the state and let them know. Definitely. Well, you know what? I don't give a fuck that deep. I don't care. Y'all can do it though. The cousins will definitely do it.
If you ain't paying the state, you tripping because they will wait.
She definitely not
call you and tell you that if you don't pay them, that they will pick some shit up.
Well, she's not, and if she is, she definitely not reporting. She takes cash mostly. She accepts cash. She need to be taking Klarna because the way them plates set up, bitch, $45 for 3 lemonades, and she also sells lamb chops for $50 a plate. Lamb chops and a couple of little grains of rice. That's $50 fucking dollars. I mean, she's making the money. She's making some money. Let me put it like that. She's definitely making some money.
That makes sense though. Now that you saying that she's not paying taxes, I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see you making that type of money because you're not paying what the rest of the world is paying.
Right.
But I'm paying taxes.
Yeah,
I'm paying taxes, so I'm not making that type of money to where I could just take all of that in. Yeah. I have employees, I have taxes, I have inventory, I have cleaning fees, I have to go drain my water.
Right.
That's almost $600 a month.
Yeah.
All of that stuff takes place. Carmen is moving around and she's probably just dropping her wastewater wherever.
Yeah, you know she is. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, we paying for that.
No, Carmen's doing whatever she can do to get by and not pay anything if she can get away with it. And she's not paying her fucking taxes. And if she is, she's paying just enough to keep them off her ass because she's lying, fudging her numbers. She's definitely not reporting. She told the world, I got it on tape and I can send it to them. She makes $50,000. She said this out her own mouth multiple times. So they can go by that. And look at her videos. This is what they do. This is what the IRS do. They'll look at your shit and see what you're doing and how much you take. And then she loves the boast. She loves to show lots of money, and thumb her nose at the law and shit, because she thinks that she's untouchable. She's never really been to jail. Joe, you ever been to jail?
Yeah.
That's why you pay. And that's I don't give a fuck what it's for. If you ever been to jail for real, then that's why you pay your taxes, because you don't want to go back there. Carmen needs a real dose of reality. She really do. She need to sit down in a jail somewhere for some period of time to think about the shit she do, because it's so much shit that she do that I don't even know about, that the world don't know about, that's just grimy and slimy behind the scenes. Definitely.
One person she better quit playing with, and that's the IRS.
She gonna play with them until they catch up with her. Trust me. I got it on good authority. After she lost this case, child, she was still trying to. Carmen don't think that the courts is real. She don't think court is a real place. She found out when she went to court a couple of weeks ago and she lost with no fucking attorney and multi-million-dollar lawsuit. She showed up with no fucking attorney, even though she collected thousands of dollars from her followers to get an attorney. She turned around and used that money to gamble and then went to court with no attorney. Can you believe that shit? But Carmen doesn't think that court is a real place and that she could play games with court, because baby, she was still calling up to the courts crying, begging them to reverse their fucking decision after she lost. She was calling the courts, trying to convince the judge or whomever, that she didn't have the right representation. She didn't have any representation, and to reverse the charges. Now, I have this on good authority. I wasn't there. I don't know, but I believe it 100%. She was crying about the outcome, but bitch, you shouldn't have been doing what you was doing. If you big enough to do it, then you should be big enough to take it, whatever the fuck it is in life.
So have the money to pay that woman, then how does that work? Like, what, she can take her assets then, right?
Yes, and she will. He said, in case y'all missed it, because you're kind of cutting it out, he said if she doesn't have the money to pay her, can she take her assets? Yes, and she will. Karina said it's not over. There's more to come, and I believe her. Karina got awarded $75,000 in attorney fees. That's how much Karina came out her pocket to pay her attorney over the last 4 years. Mr. Quinn, $75,000. It was in black and white writing on that judgment. That's how much money she got back. So Carmen is in trouble. She needs to be regrouping and rebranding and re-strategizing and revamping, so she can give Karina back her money and going in a different direction. Instead of crashing out, calling her bitches and making these so-called subtle clapback videos, like, bitch, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh?
I would sue her ass again.
Well, she is. It's more to come. I'm sure there's more to come. There's more to come.
I'm gonna keep doing your dumb ass. I keep on doing it.
To her ass get behind them bars, because she don't think it's real until she get behind those bars. But anyway, all right, I know you gotta go, but thank you so much for coming on the show. Y'all, in case you're just joining or you joined late, I am talking to, what is your real name?
My real name is Alex. On Facebook is Junior Alex. Spelled out Junior. Uh-huh. I don't think I can add any more friends because I'm at my max on friends, but you can follow me on Facebook.
Yeah.
You can message me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we want them to do. We want people to follow your page. So, but I just want to know your name for my own edification. So he's his name is Alex and his page is Fat Boy, PHATBOI, food truck, and he is in Beaumont, Texas. He's out late until like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes, or if he sells out before then he packs it up and he goes home. And I looked at his food. The shit looks legit. It looks good as hell. Carmen has been stealing his recipes, child. She's been under his nuts, acting like she was his son, and came out and turned around and act like she was the father, honey. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, and start selling his food in his city, in his spot. Didn't tell him anything, talking shit about him. And you know what? God didn't even bless it. She didn't even make any money out there because God ain't gonna bless your mess. And trust me, I know that firsthand. So, but that ain't gonna stop her ass from trying. And he just wanted to come on the show and tell about his experience with her and how trifling she is and how ugly he thinks her wife is. I think it's fucking hilarious. So.
That's a funny looking bro. But look, I'm gonna holler at you. Got my number, man.
Yes,
Hit me up.
definitely. Thank you for coming on the show. We appreciate you. Have a good rest of the day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. All right, you guys. So y'all heard it firsthand from Alex, Fat Boy from Fat Boy Food Truck on TikTok and on Facebook. I will be following his page, and I encourage you to follow his page. If you're in the Texas area, Beaumont, Texas area, go check him out. Go buy his food. Go support a small Black business. Y'all heard him say that he understands the struggle, and a lot of his meals are inspired by his childhood meals because they didn't have much growing up. And he's in an area where there isn't a big budget to just be splurging on $30 and $40 hibachi plates like Carmen charges. So he's mindful of that. So his prices reflect that. And I can respect that, definitely. So anyway, just wanted to hop on and bring that information and that tea to you guys. If you enjoyed the show and you like the tea, and you know that's how we do over here. We're back, baby. Y'all hit the Cash App up. Don't be shy about it. All right. The Cash App is Coach Nandi, CoachNandi. It's also my birthday month. So definitely send a birthday blessing if you can. If you cannot, I still appreciate your viewership. All right. Y'all have a lovely rest of the day. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for watching. Before you close out of this video, make sure that you hit the thumbs up and that you also hype the video up as well. Leave a comment even after. I always read the comments that you guys leave after the live is over. I go, I had somebody say, I only saw like a couple of comments on your last video, even though it was like 20,000 views or however many it was, they said. And that's because when you go to look at comments on any YouTube video, you have to actually swipe over to the live comment section. So go to where the comment section is, and then swipe to the left to get to the live comments. And then you'll see the live comments that were going on during the live. Otherwise, just leave a comment after the live, and I usually go and respond to those or give it a like and a thumbs up. So I do read those for the most part. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure that you are following this page for more Carmen and Tay drama and updates. There's another person. Her name is Joy Online. And no, it's not Joy Online. What is it? It's Joy is Real Online. Sorry. On YouTube. She also follows Carmen and Tay. For Carmen and Tay, juice and banter and rhetoric and all that stuff. When I'm not online, you can go over to her page and get your fix if that's your thing. And for a lot of you, it definitely is. And I do understand it for sure. But thank you all so much for tuning in. I do have a new page. It is called Beyond the Bars with Nandi. It is my page dedicated to felons trying to re-enter society and regain their footing in society. I am building a housing network for felons for immediate access to housing. I'm working with providers. When I'm not online, I'm doing that and working on my jail business and all of that stuff. And I'm also working on a network for jobs for people who are felons to keep them out of jobs, to break the cycle for them. So, I do use my powers for good too, sweetheart. All right. So y'all make sure y'all follow that page. It's called Nandi. I'm sorry, not Nandi. Why am I saying that? It's Beyond the Bars with Nandi on Facebook and on YouTube. Y'all have a lovely rest of the day, and I will catch y'all in the next episode of Nandi After Dark. Bye.